Hello everyone and welcome to my Week 10 Philadelphia Eagles prediction. Last week, big disappointment. The Bears came out and they were the better team. They beat us because the better team did win. And all the Chicago fans got on my back again. I had to go to one guy, Ponce D6, and I always go against him every time we play Chicago Bears. I gotta talk my shit. I have to, you know what I mean? Because really hated rivalry between me and him. And hey, his Bears fans came out and gave him props, and they put me down. It's cool though. It's okay, because the season is still in the balance. I know it looks very thin, but we still have a chance of winning these next two games. This team looks soft. You gotta say they look soft. They are a soft team. I'm sorry. There's only three tough guys on this team. I'll say Vic, LaShawn McCoy, and the third one is still up for a fight. Because this team is soft, and it's unbelievable what's happening with this team on defense. They come up one week, they show up. The next week, they don't show up. Disappointing loss to the Bears on Monday Night Football, 30-24. We had the ball at 40 yards to go to win the game. And Michael Vick throws the ball a little too high. Jimmy Macklin can't keep his footing, and there goes the L. I think before this game started, it was a subpar Chicago team, but really they proved to me they are better than us. So, no team started 3-5 has never won the Super Bowl. No team that started 3-5 never won a Super Bowl. So maybe we can change that. Super Bowl hopes are really kind of gone for me right now. I'm just hoping that we can just put a couple wins together and then we'll talk from there. This is a must-win situation in Week 10. I think we're 14-point favorites. People are going to say we're going to smoke the Cardinals. The Cardinals suck. But you can't take any team lightly. This team does look very subpar. But what can you do? You have to take every opponent. We can't. This is a trap game. It's one of them games that you look past it because you think the other Giants next week. Sunday Night Football, 8:20. But no, this is a 1 o'clock Sunday Eagles game. This is the game we have to worry about right now. Because if we win this one, we're 4-5, and then we go on to the next week. Being soft, all right? Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, soft. Nnamdi Asomugha, soft. Asante Samuel, soft. Brian Rowe's pretty tough. I like Brian Rowe, a little 5'6", linebacker. He scored his first touchdown last week. Made a big play for defense. Jamar Cheney, I like him. Kirk Coleman, I like him too. Nate Allen, kind of soft. He's hurt again. Jaquan Jarrett, the rookie's coming in. He looked like, hopefully the Cardinals can't take advantage of that. Hopefully he's been doing a lot of homework, learning the defensive playbook. Hopefully we can, put together a nice defensive game plan just to shut down the Cardinals, shut them out. So defense could get some momentum going into the Giants game. Key matchups I want to watch is Trent Cole and Jason Babin versus outside tackles Levy Brown and Brandon Keith. These are big guys. They have alright tackles, but we got Trent Cole and Jason Babin that didn't even touch Jay Cutler last week. Like, Jay Cutler almost sacked himself before we even touched him. It's unbelievable. We need to get to the quarterback. No turnovers. Deshaun Jackson, everybody knows you don't catch the ball within the 10-yard line. You let it bounce. What are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, come on, hold on to the ball. This team, soft. Another matchup. Nnamdi Asomugha versus Larry Fitzgerald. Larry Fitzgerald can kill you. Skelton's their quarterback, though. Come on. Kevin Cobb probably will not play. His turf toe is bothering him a lot. So it looks like Skelton was going to be there. He has no business to be in the NFL. No business to be throwing the ball. We should destroy that guy. Asomugha, Asante should get picks this game. A couple of pick sixes. We should just rout them. You know what I mean? Another matchup is King Dunlap versus Claudius Campbell. I do give you 1 point, though. The Cardinals do have a great defensive line. They have a great defensive line. They have good players on the defensive line. That's the only thing they have. And a good return man with Patrick Peterson that won the game on a 99-yard punt return in overtime versus the St. Louis Rams last week. That was a great highlight for the Cardinals. Dismal season, but sometimes some players show up. Patrick Peterson is one of them players. I Another thing too, one other thing to watch is where art thou, Deshaun? Deshaun Jackson, where are you? Disappears for 3 games, comes in for 1 game. This will be the game that he comes in. You know what I mean? I've been saying that for weeks now. I thought he'd show up into Monday Night Football under the limelights of Lincoln Financial Field, Monday Night Football, beautiful stage, but no, he didn't show up. Another dangerous return man, and Patrick Peterson. We have to watch out for him. Don't kick the ball to him. There's no reason Chaz Henry needs to kick the ball to him. That's it. 3, tighten up that wide 9. I hate that wide 9. Just do it the way they were doing it before. Just tighten it up. Make it like a 4-3 more. I don't like that wide. That wide 9 does not make sense. We do not have strong enough linebackers to cover in that wide 9. That wide 9, you need great linebackers. Like we played last week. Lance Briggs, Brian Urlacher. Great linebackers. We don't have great linebackers. Maybe Stuart Bradley, if we're still on our team, he's on the Arizona Cardinals now. Maybe we could have had one good linebacker, not a great one. But we don't have good linebackers, so the wide 9 needs to tighten up. Protecting the lead. 4 games, we had a lead in the fourth quarter. 4 times we lost that lead, 4 losses. What's going on? And protecting the ball. Like I said, hold the ball, protect it. We can't turn over the ball. You see what happens to Dallas Cowboys? We didn't turn over the ball once. We blew them out. Come on. Big start for the rookie, Jaquan Jarrett, and injured Nate Allen. I want to talk about something real quick. You see his shirt, Penn State. I love Penn State. Penn State, I grew up watching Penn State. I wanted to go to Penn State, It just didn't work out. I go to Temple instead. Just doesn't work out, So, Penn State has been through a lot this past week. Jerk Paterno steps down. You can see that he gets fired. He wanted to step down. He told the board, hey, don't worry about me. I'm going to retire after the season. The board said, no, you're fired. McQuarrie's on administrative leave. Sandusky's a monster. He's the guy that started the linebacker U, the whole persona of linebacker U. He was a great coach, but he's a horrible man. That doesn't do anything. You're a great coach. Who gives a shit? You're a horrible man. What you did, he will punish you for it. He's the type of guy you don't want him to die. You don't want him to kill himself. You want him to suffer in prison. You want him to get the same thing done that he did to little kids. And that's not right. I love Penn State. Excellence. Great school. The kids, they ride it, but they're kids. What do you expect? You know what I mean? They were angry. But the thing is, these kids, these 20-odd kids now that got, molested. I read a grand jury report. It's disgusting. Atrocious. And McQuarrie, people say, what would you have done? Would you hit a 3-point stance and smack Sandusky? Or would you have run like him and go tell your dad and wait till the next day? But how could you do that? How could you leave a kid in there with that monster? A lot of things that people say, I would do this, I would do this. But you just don't know at that time, facing a heinous crime like that. And I just wanted to put my 2 cents on there. I think that we focused on Paterno a little too much, a little witch hunt against him. He did make a mistake. He should have did more. He is just like he brings this program to excellence. He's, bound for excellence. So you must follow up. You have to let that guy never step on the campus ever again. He was on the campus for 8 years after that. Big mistakes for a great program. That's always been a gold standard for college football. Big mistake, and it's a shame because this stuff is gonna, kind of shatter his legacy. Paterno's a great man, but he should have did a little bit more. You know what I mean? It's not about being great men. It's about being, honorary men. And at that point in the situation, he thought about the program more than kids, and that's why he's out. McQuarrie, he's on administrative leave. He should not even be anywhere step on Penn State field ever again. Because he should have did something like that. He left that kid in that shower with that monster. Schultz, Schreiner, all them guys, they go to jail, perjury, they lied under oath, that's it. But I still love Penn State. You see me, I'm rooting for. I love you, Penn State, no matter what. They got a game today against Nebraska. It's gonna be a great game, but it's gonna be a blowout. But think about the kids, Just want to say my 2 cents on that. Back to football. Let's look at who's hot, who's not. Frank Selleck, hot. 18 catches in the last 3 games. He just caught 9 catches in the first 5 games. And Earl Dossett. Never really heard of him really, but he's doing all right. 6 catches, 78 yards, 21 receptions for 2 TDs in the last 4 games, so it's all right. Michael Vick, not hot. He's got 60.5 passer rating versus the Bears, and he's 26 in the league with interception percentage. And Beanie Wells averaging 3.2 yards per carry in the last 4 games. The Eagles' offense is ranked 3rd, averaging 434 yards per game. The Cardinals' offense is 25th, averaging 312 yards per game. I give quarterback, running back, receiving, offensive line, all advantages go to the Eagles. Defense, we're 12th, letting up 335 yards per game. The Cardinals are 28th, almost giving up 400 yards per game. Defensive line goes to the, I say that's a tie, because that's one thing the Cardinals have is their defensive line. Linebacker goes to the Cardinals because the Cardinals are going young with this unit. They benched their 34-year-old, Joey Porter. They benched him, replaced him with the rookie 4th rounder Sam Acho, and and phased out Clark Haggins, a 34-year-old, with the guy O'Brien Schofield. So the Cardinals coaches like Daryl Washington too. He's a pretty good linebacker. I've heard of him before. But the Eagles linebackers, they did get a touchdown, but they're giving up 100-yard rushers. Matt Forte scorched them last week, so I don't give that to the Eagles at all. Secondary goes to the Eagles. They're soft. Like I said, that whole defense is soft. Special teams goes to the Cardinals. Patrick Peterson did win a 99-yard interception return for a touchdown, so you gotta give it to them. The last time the Eagles and the Cardinals met was the 2008 season NFC Championship game when we lost by 7, 32-25. We had the lead going into in the 4th quarter, and we just gave it up. And the Cardinals went to the Super Bowl and ended losing by a last-minute touchdown by Santonio Holmes and Ben Roethlisberger. But the Eagles lead the all-time series 55, 54, and 5. That stuff doesn't mean none right now. Right now, this means the Eagles need to harden up. The Eagles need to do this, and they need to win. They have to show no mercy towards the Cardinals. They have to score. They have to work on things. They have to block. It's just, LaShawn McCoy needs to get the handoffs. He needs to run the ball. It's a lot of huge things. He's close to 1,000 yards. Michael Vick broke 2,000 yards passing, 11 touchdowns, 9 receptions. Not good enough. We need to get on track now. My prediction is 38-24 Eagles. I was going to go 31-17, but no. 38-24 Eagles. I'll be surprised if the Cardinals score even that much points. I won't be surprised if it's 38-14 or 38-10. But 38-24 is my prediction. Eagles, let's go. I bleed green. Blew out today. Nebraska, Penn State. Come on, Penn State. Hopefully we see some kind of, light in the situation. Hopefully they see a senior day today for Penn State and the line. So hopefully everything else works out for them on the football field. Eagles, all about them. Come on. We win these 2 games. We're back in track. 5-5, 2nd place. Let's go. Hey, babe. Come here, Marley. We're going to the Eagles game, right? Sunday, we're going to the Eagles game, right? Say, E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. Say it. Marley, we're going to the Eagles game Sunday. She's a little shy. But she's going to go to her game. She got her little jersey ready. And she's going. So, we go to the Eagles game Sunday. It's going to be great tomorrow. And you guys enjoy the weekend. Hey, E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. Woo! Yeah!